What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we have some exciting news to bring regarding a potential new Titanfall finally in the works, being rumored and potentially coming out next year. So, yep, let's get into it. So, in the midst of all the Nintendo news we got recently regarding the Direct, the ridiculous software prices we're going to be looking at potentially, as well as now delays in the pre-orders due to the tariffs that the Trump administration has on the docket here. We actually got some news that snuck in yesterday regarding a potential Titanfall being in development with Respawn Studios. So, yeah, looking at the post here from on Reddit by Yorotsuki. Um, Pretty much says, to be honest, it's really fun to play a joke with the truth on April Fool's Day. It lets me announce some unbelievable truth in a playful way. Titanfall 3. So, yes, Titanfall 3 is coming. Somebody should have seen me taking on some Discord servers in December 2024 about, quote, Respawn having a secret game in development. Close quote. That game is Titanfall 3. Titanfall 3 will be announced at the Game Awards 2025 at the earliest and then officially released in 2026. That post coming out, we're seeing a lot more articles from different websites come out, essentially citing the same thing that Titanfall 3 is indeed in development, and that it's going to be showcased at the awards later on this year in 2025, as well as released later on next year in 2026. Um, so yeah, it's funny because they've asked Vince Impala, the head of Respawn, the studio itself, and he's come out and said that they are not working on Titanfall 3. So yeah, but for those who don't know, essentially Respawn was created by a few developers that came out of Infinity Ward, the folks behind Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, um, back that part, that version of Infinity Ward. Um, they're essentially the ones that I credit with changing Call of Duty into what it is today, with the good part of Call of Duty at least, with changing into the create a class system, the perk system, the kill streak system, and all the different maps and how they're designed. Um, but yeah, essentially, after Modern Warfare 2 came out, Activision, the publisher for Call of Duty, essentially had promised Infinity Ward, a lot of their employees, that different bonuses and different things to them that essentially were not delivered. And as a result of that, Vince Zampella and a few of the developers actually sued Activision. And with that big lawsuit, they essentially broke away from Infinity Ward and created their own studio. And their first project, I believe, was actually Titanfall back in 2012, 2013. And at the time, it was just something that was a breath of fresh air with the wall jumping, the movement, of course, the Titan mechanic as well, and the overall aspect of that. So, yeah, with that, EA was the one that actually published the game, the main rival of Activision at the time, essentially. And yeah, so the only the bad part was that Titanfall 2 was pushed out so fast because of the success of Titanfall 1, with only like a 3-year window essentially to push it out. And not only was it pushed out, it actually was released during a terrible time of the year when Battlefield came out, as well as the Call of Duty for that year came out in the October-November window. So even, I mean, if they had just kind of delayed it a bit to like March or even like later on that next year, um, it would allow Titanfall to have sustained success, and it might even be some that's relevant still today at a bigger scale. So yeah, let us know what you think. If you're excited for Titanfall 3, and if you feel that that's something you want to see happen in the near future here, or do you feel like maybe they should just focus on just remastering Titanfall and let it essentially go away? Or are you more of an Apex fan, or someone who just wants them to focus on Apex and the Star Wars series itself? All those games are good, but I definitely look forward to a potential Titanfall. Yeah, let us know what you feel in the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.